And we set the stage for heat number 7. Erin Brooks, Rookie of the Year last year, will get her second shot at Steph Gilmore. Stephanie Gilmore, the greatest of all time.
Jesse, when you were doing the call with him, it's just we had such a challenging forecast at, in Victoria down at Bells, and it's nice to be here on the opening day with some serious juice and some good waves going down.
Running after this section is Steph Gilmore. Timeless in her approach as far as style and finesse is concerned. As she gets to this wall, nice little speed jam. Timing was brilliant for Steph Gilmore.
Kind of different waves that are on offer out here this morning.
Also on this one, Steph Gilmore, Jesse.
Yeah, I feel like there's a real point of difference with our goats out here. Obviously Carissa and Steph in opposing heats, but you notice that they don't go to the very bottom of the wave, and that's giving them a lot more speed to get up to those end sections earlier. And I alluded to it before, she just has such a good read on these rights here, and I think she's only just warming up.
As we now look at the takeoff from Steph Gilmore, looking for a 34th CT win. She would just be breaking her own record if she achieves that at stop 2 of the season. Tracking through the open face on that cutback. Her longtime rival in the priority heat kicks out behind her. I know you're excited to see Soph's name pop up on the list last minute as we look at a possibility to ride some waves here. We will get to watch Erin Brooks. Just had a 1.83 before this, second scoring ride, as she'll just slip out on the top turn. Priority to Steph. Steph, you can see her keepers there, 4.67, 5.67.
You know, I think when I think back to those performances, though, where those best results have come, it's been when it's been super groomed, super beautiful, and she's really been able to put her best serving in display. As we see a left.
Finally, Erin Brooks, of course, finds a left and a decent carve as well. Speeding down the line. Where did she go? There she is. Nice little hack off the top, and she will continue to wrap away. What a great decision she made there. Jesse, I loved it.
Wow, all spice on that wave there from Erin, and it's not very often. This was actually, I feel like, a great momentum shift here for Erin. She needed a moment in this. Draws out that opening carve. Just a little bit shy on that second one, but watch this third turn. Big open blast. And she looks so comfortable on her front side as well. If this isn't a tease for Raglan, I don't know what is. But I think, obviously, we don't usually see the left score, but this could be a change of that storyline.
Every now and then, you know, today, I think I spoke to it earlier, that we got Southwest, or it's a Southwest swell, right?
Well, thank you so much. I really didn't feel like I clicked with the wave, but I'm happy I found a couple sections. I feel like I just it felt good to kind of like dust off the cobwebs again and reacquaint myself, but I think that I can line up a little bit better and push my turns in the pocket a little bit more. But it just feels so good to be back working with Andrew Sheridan again. Feels like a little bit like home.
Yeah, and I mean, it must feel like home because every single time you did a turn, this entire hill was going crazy cheering for you.
Great job getting through that heat. A rematch with Isabella Nichols. Isabella's won this event in the past. Chris has won it 3 times as we look at a fun right-hander for Steph Gilmore. Throws down her signature wrap. Another one pushing back into the pocket. Little wall trying to set up for, kind of change gears off the wedge, but put her in good timing for the final maneuver. Keepers to start, trying to improve on a 4.67 on this wave flick.
Yeah, so it starts off really nice, just really tidy, really clean snap. And she brings it through to the inside here. It's just such a good read because it is not, it's really difficult, right? The little setup here to this, like,
then here's Erin Brooks, Jesse.
Erin, wow, gorgeous technique, just touching that rail. It gives her so much speed to whip off the top on that first turn. Gets it again on that second, and then that's a really chunky end section. Free falls. She really is kind of the goofy footer to watch, and that a lot of the goofs base themselves off out here.
Chipping into this one, and another left for Erin Brooks. Rookie of the Year throws down a beautiful down carve. She's going to have to fade since it's full in the face. It's going to force her to continue to wrap, but she's bringing a lot of spicy energy, especially that first turn, and I don't mind that she enjoyed that because I did too. Just finding these lefts. We felt that would be an option today in this overlapping format, and especially for a young goof. Let's start with the left from Erin Brooks, Jesse.
One thing I want to point out is Flick was pumping her fists when Erin took off on this wave. Goops loves to go left, but how about that first carve? That was textbook, just drawing that out, holding it all the way down. Didn't get one of those steep sections afterwards, which you could see.
4.93 going right. We'll see if she's going to turn this into a keeper.
Oh, man, she's speaking my language. I like it. Here we go. More action, Steph.
Here we go. Stephanie Gilmore chattering off the bottom, but controls it beautifully off the top. Leaning into a nice open face turn. The 8-time world champ is now setting up a beautiful cut back in the pocket. Floats the final section. One of the best ever to ride a surfboard. Is trying to break out of the 5s at the moment.
Chasing, but she looks fired up. She is so ready. But the thing is, every time Erin asks a question, Steph is answering back. Just graceful carves here. I love when Steph stomps on that back foot, draws it all the way back to the foam here. She just even can time it so well. The body positioning, the where she's placing her turns here. She's just keeping herself ever so slightly ahead of the pack here.
Wobbled on my bottom turn, and I was just like, for me, that was the best wave of the heat. She got a 6.5 for the left, which she kind of surfed pretty well, but I reckon you ripped that last ride.
Yeah. Felt good. Definitely feel like my best wave.
Erin, congratulations. That was a really scary heat, not just because the surf's quite solid, but also you were surfing against one of your all-time heroes, and you two had a fair battle out there.
Yeah, that's definitely not how I wanted that heat to go. It's been like pumping all morning, and Jake and I were watching the rides and seeing how good they were, but I got behind so much, so I just went on the left because no one was really looking, and luckily I got through.
Tell us a little bit about sort of the battle with Steph in that heat, because this morning it's really just been more about making sure you're in the right spot, getting the best wave, but you two were jostling a fair bit out in that one.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, she was definitely putting the pressure on me. I was super nervous after she got those first 2 scores. It is really good out there, but it's kind of hard to put a wave together. Margaret's is a really hard wave for me to surf as well, so that made me really nervous, and she knows what she's doing, so yeah, good on Steph.
Pretty cool to see you going left to get your scores. That's the old school approach to go that way. But next heat you got Lakey Peterson. That's a rematch from Bells as well.
Yeah, Lakey's been surfing so good. She definitely kicked my butt at Bells. I mean, it was kind of close, but she was winning the whole time. I'm really excited to go against her again, and we've become good friends in the off season. She came and stayed at my house, so I'm really excited to compete against her.
Unreal. We're looking forward to it as well. Congratulations. Great to see you into that next round here at Margaret River.
Thank you.